Hello, Mysterious Person Behind the Screen, and welcome to the 100 subscribers Q&A. Let's start off on a somber note here. 100 subscribers. Wow. You all know the story. I started off, uploading videos of my granddad, then I got loads of hate, so I was driven off the YouTube, and then I came back as the Gargantuan Apple doing Doctor Who videos, and now we're here, and it's just the best, and it's amazing. And the thing is, what I'm most grateful for is the fact that I can talk to other members of this community, and it's just so special, if that makes sense. It's just so amazing how, this can bring us all together, and it's just brilliant. I hope to meet some of you at the Doctor Who Festival in November, because I know some of you are going, and just thank you guys. It's just yay. Thanks. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get on to it. Come on. I got all the questions on my phone here. So the first question is from Whovians Are Us. Hello there. Congratulations on nearly getting 100 subscribers. Thank you very much. Question 1. Favourite TV show/shows. Obviously, Doctor Who is my favourite. But if it was pressed to do anything else, I don't really watch a lot of TV. I like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Recently, I've been into Thunderbirds Are Go. I've been watching that quite recently. I'm quite enjoying that, to be honest. I love the Adam West Batman series. That's also awesome. And yeah, those are a few. I'm not really into TV that much, but those are a few. Question 2, favourite movie or movies? Jeez, that's quite a big ask, isn't it? Yeah, there are, loads of great movies out there. Back to the Future springs to mind. That's just brilliant. Obviously, the Star Wars films in their unaltered forms. The Ghostbusters films, they're amazing. Obviously, the Marvel films are great. I can't pick one. Number 3, do you like Ben and Jerry ice cream? And if so, which is your favourite? I've never tried Ben and Jerry ice cream, so I can't actually answer that question. But yes, thanks for all your questions. Okay, the next set of questions come from my friend from school, Connor Doohig, hashtag Connor Convoy 12, and he says, 1, congrats on 93. I had 93 when they made the announcement, so thank you, mate. Who is your favourite Doctor, even though I already know that? Yeah, you do know that. Sylvester McCoy is my favourite Doctor. That's why you can see a picture up there that is pretty cool. And that's why I got a lot of... that's why I picked that book, especially to get... when I got it signed, in London, when I got Human Nature, and they had it signed in the shop, so I picked that one because it was the 7th Doctor. So yeah, Sylvester McCoy, because of his evolution, I just love his character of the Doctor, and it's brilliant. And here's the next one. What is your favourite animal? Gorillas. Love gorillas. And what is your favourite emoji? This one, the moon one. That's awesome. I love the moon one. The moon one is kind of creepy, but it's also really cool. Yeah, the moon one. So yes, thank you for your questions. Now the next set of questions comes from Guy the Whovian. Hello there, mate. And he says, well done for nearly getting 100 subscribers. Thank you very much. What is the first Doctor Who episode you ever saw? My first episode I ever saw was Daleks in Manhattan. And yes, it gets a lot of hate. Yes, I know, I'm aware it's not the best, but I love it. I always have, and I just like it. Probably down to nostalgia. What made you start YouTube? Well, again, obviously to upload videos of my granddad, but then obviously... but then also everything else happened. So what made me want to start the Doctor Who YouTube thing? Well, I'd seen a lot of Doctor Who videos. 5 Who fans were probably the main inspiration, because I thought, oh yeah, they're talking about Doctor Who. I could do that. And then, obviously, when I started to discover more people and more really nice and friendly people on there. So, yeah, just 5 Who fans, and I loved their videos, and I just thought, yeah, I could do that. I love Doctor Who, I could do that. What is your favourite colour? Yellow. What Doctor Who story do you find overrated? Overrated. The Doctor's Wife is quite overrated. I mean, I know I praised that before in the past, but I find it's going back. It's okay, but I don't think it's the best ever. I think that was more of a reaction due to how negative the series was at that point, due to how bad the series was. I think that was more of a, oh my god, a good episode. So, yeah, Doctor's Wife. What is your worst Doctor Who story? My worst Doctor Who story is Twin Dilemma. I think there were worse stories out there, but it probably is Twin Dilemma. I've done a review of it just because the complete and utter shambles that is the Sixth Doctor's introduction. And I know, I love the Sixth Doctor, he's brilliant, but his introduction was horrible. Finally, what do you use to edit your videos? I use iMovie for the iPad. I film with the iPad. But a lot of people have come up to me and said, what camera do you use? And I went, I don't, I use an iPad. And they went, what? So, it's not recognisable. The quality's good. iMovie's quite a good software. And, yeah, it's just really reliable. Is that it? Oh, and he also says, well done for the 100 subs. Yes, thank you very much, Guy the Whovian. And the next one comes from Strangey. He's also from school. So, hello. Have you ever played FIFA? And if you have, did you like it and why? Well, I'm not big into football. I'm not big into sports generally. I'd rather read a book. But I played one FIFA game. That was FIFA 14. When I got the Xbox One down here, it came bundled with it. And I played it for a bit. I enjoyed it. It was alright. But I haven't played any of the games apart from 14. I only played 14 like once because I just thought, yeah, it's a unique experience. I never played a sports game before. That was quite a cool thing. But yeah, it's not something I will rush out to buy if, say, the next one came out. And he also asked for another one down here. Oh yeah, here's another question. Why did you decide to call yourself the Gargantuan Apple? Well, basically I was just thinking, right, what names could I use to revamp this channel? And I thought, right, I want something, an adjective, like the something something. So, it's just apple. Right, it's a something apple, and then I just randomly thought Gargantuan, the Gargantuan Apple. That sounds pretty cool, and I did it. It was just completely random selection, no thought process went into it. I just literally was lying there one night, I thought, what could I do? And then it just came to me. So, yes, thank you for the questions, I think that's it. Yes, it is. Next one, Sleepy Dalek of Death, hello. He says, congrats on nearly 100 subs, thank you very much. What is your favourite Dalek colour scheme? I really love the Imperial Daleks from Remembrance of the Daleks. I think their gold colour scheme worked really well. Like, it was white and then their orbs were gold and they had a gold eye stalk and, their weapons were gold. I think they looked really badass. What do you think was the most random moment in Doctor Who ever? Now, there is a lot. There, granted, is a lot. One comes to mind, that really adult reference in, what was it? I haven't actually seen the story, but I've seen the reference. I think it was Creature from the Pit. I'm not going to say it, but wow. But there's another one. And what other season would it be from than season 24? Paradise Towers. The most random moment ever, a giant yellow crab coming out of a swimming pool and attacking Mel. Nothing. Okay, there was some foreshadowing, but it's just I just assume, alright, it's nice backdrop for the story. I don't think that's ever come of anything. And then flipping great big yellow crab comes out. Why was it yellow? It's just so random. If you've ever watched it, it just comes out of nowhere. Suddenly Mal's swimming in the pool, and then just claw comes out, and then you see this big yellow crab. Why? What's the name? Has any film/TV program ever bored you so much that you fell asleep? No, I can't remember. I think when I was younger, I think I fell asleep at Lord of the Rings. I'm not sure. That was when I was younger. Don't crucify me. do you like Battles in Time? I remember collecting a few of them when I was younger. I was more into the Monster Invasion cards. There's a TARDIS up there. Those house my Monster Invasion cards, which are kind of the sequel to Battles in Time. I never really collected them, but I had a few. Would you rather watch a marathon of Doctor Who Series 6 or jump out of a spaceship only just in the Earth's atmosphere and fall through glass? Those of you who know, I hate Doctor Who Series 6. I despise it. It's an awful series. I absolutely despise Doctor Who Series 6. You know what? As painful as it would be, I'm actually going to go with jump out of a spaceship only just in the Earth's atmosphere and fall through glass. You can't subject me to the wedding of River Song and oh no, almost people. Oh gee, no, I hate Series 6. Thank you for the questions, Sleepy Dalek of Death. And now we have Huey Does Challenges and more. First question: have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's? Very briefly, you know that video when I did with Megan, Robin and Alex when we did that YouTube Whispers thing when we all sort of had a laugh doing it. I played it then because we recorded it at like 12 o'clock. That was midnight when we were recording that. And I got in and she said, "Right, hello, Robin went, right, here you go, it's tablet and it's Five Nights at Freddy's and yay," and I played it. It's pretty scary. The third one, just no. They're making a fourth one. Why? He's doing it for the money now. Anyway, what was your first ever game that you played on the computer? Now, obviously I had many consoles before this, but the first game I played on the PC, the actual computer, Minecraft, obvious choice. Do you like apples? Yes, of course. I can't exactly eat them because of my braces, but yes, of course. Who is your favourite Doctor Who companion? Either Ace or Sarah Jane. I'm leaning a bit more towards Ace, but then Sarah Jane was like the, definitive companion. I honestly can't decide between those two. Thank you for the questions. Finally, young gamers, how do you eat your breakfast? It's a very complex system. You get the food, you put it in your mouth, and then here's the hardest part: chew. It's very hard, very difficult technique, and then you swallow. Now, I don't know exactly what you mean by that question, but yeah, how do you eat your breakfast? Alright, yeah. So thank you for all of the questions here. I think that's all of them. Do just a shout out to everyone who asked a question. Whovians are us, Connor Do here, Guy the Whovian, Strangey, Sleepy Dalek of Death, Who Does Challenges and More, and Young Gamers. So thank you all for asking those questions. There were some really good ones in there. I may do another one in the future. If you'd like to, then yeah, hit subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care now.